Hello? Yeah, the stream might start to crash from now on because it's raining a lot. And the rain kind of makes it impossible for me to stream, so... Yeah, I think we're gonna be forced to cut it. So much drop frames, god damn it. Okay, it calmed down a little. Let's see if I can stream.
Luckily, we didn't run into any trouble. Having to fight the Exaltists would just make things difficult.
Indeed.
It doesn't look like they tried to destroy anything. It seems speed was on our side this time. They didn't expect us to expose the medicine so quickly and follow them all the way into the hollow. Let's take a closer look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
There's a drawer here, but it doesn't have anything special inside. There's just some change and random trinkets. I don't think they left anything valuable here.
Okay, but the delay is real, like, bad, so...
What about the back of the drawer? Maybe it has a hidden compartment. Some of my more secretive friends often hide things like that.
Let me see. There really is a secret compartment here. And what do we have inside? Some IDs and a flash drive.
Hopefully the rain already stopped. Yeah, I think it already stopped, so it's fine. There was like a really bad rain going outside for a few seconds. It should be fine.
It could be a clue. I say we take it back and examine it.
Yeah, at least we didn't end up empty-handed this time.
Oh, Belle. You also looking for Dr. Lore?
Monato? What brings you here?
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad.
Oh,
I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him. He might come here after being treated. Speaking of which, he's a good father. His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education. Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father.
Monato. About Paolo. He...
No. You serious? The Exaltists? Dr. Lore, I will make them pay for this.
I feel you, but please calm down first. Monato, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Yes, we need to spread the news.
I understand. I'll go spread the word. As for Paolo's daughter. But the priority is to prevent more people from suffering.
god damn it.
So, find anything? Did you run into any danger?
Nah, nothing dangerous happened, but we didn't come up with anything valuable either. The only thing we found in the doctor's office was this flash drive. We don't know what's inside.
Leave it to me. I'll see if I can crack it.
Here you go. Inhu, how are things going on your end?
We talked to the workers nearby, but they have a hard time accepting it. Some even called it a rumor spread by Porcelumex.
Yeah, Dr. Lore has been lying to them this whole time, saying the Tops will use rumors and public opinion to prevent them from receiving treatment. And that negative news was fabricated by Damien to smear...
No way. Looks like the Exaltists have been planning this for a long time. They've indoctrinated a lot of workers and even had a story ready.
It's okay. Some people believed us and agreed to spread the word, but most people are working in the Hollow right now. We need to wait for a shift change to inform everyone.
I tried to contact Eric in the Union, but it didn't go through since he's inside the hub.
Don't worry. Once we explain it to Eric, we'll be able to convince more people.
Well said, but I think we should tell Damien the truth. As the person in charge of Wi-Fi Peninsula, he should have the connections necessary to get the word out.
But the workers already hate him. Will anyone even believe?
I think Senior Ye is right. We should do everything we can to stop the Exaltists. I don't really trust him either, but when it comes to dealing with the Exaltists, we can make use of his influence.
I don't know if Shifu would agree. Speaking of which, where is she?
She's been resting. This reminds me, she's been acting a little strange since we got back from the Hollow.
Yeah, I've never seen that look on her face before. She seemed really down.
Could it be that she was affected by the miasma while trying to fight it off?
Impossible! Shifu wouldn't be distracted by such trivial matters.
Enough speculation. Shifu said she wants to see you when you return, Junior Bell. She hopes... Why don't you take this opportunity to ask her exact...
Got it. I'll go check on Shifu.
First thing, I need to check on the billion.
Belle, you're back. Is the investigation going well?
We've encountered some difficulties, but don't worry, Shifu. With everyone's help, I'm sure we'll find a way to deal with the Exaltists. And Wise is trying to decrypt the flash drive they left behind. It might give us something useful.
Good. Although I still haven't spent much time with you two, I feel like I can trust you with this. Now I can finally rest easy.
Shifu, are you alright? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow? Were you affected by the miasma?
No, I'm fine, but there's something I've been meaning. Belle, when you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Now that you mention it, yes. I saw bits and pieces from the past. In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time I lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow. But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow. I couldn't make sense of what was happening, because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed. It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories. They felt so close, like I could reach out and touch them. Everything was so real. I didn't want to wake up.
What else did you see?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person. That person looked a lot like you.
You saw it. That was a fragment of my memory.
A fragment of your memory. Shifu, can you explain?
I've encountered miasma and those it had corrupted a long time ago. They described it similarly, saying they saw beautiful memories from their past. Some even refused to leave the miasma. Over time, those memories twisted into exaggerated dreams, too sweet to let go. Little by little, they were consumed by the dreams and gradually lost themselves, until they became completely corrupted.
I see. No wonder you suspected the medicine was contaminated with miasma the moment you heard it caused hallucinations. That's why when you saw me in that state, you immediately cleared the miasma and brought me to my senses.
That's right. I too was corrupted by miasma then, but there was something different between our experiences. The miasma never showed me warm illusions, only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Cruel memories? Are they what I saw?
Belle, do you still remember what I told you? Many of the workers in the Waifei Peninsula were once rescued by Yongkui's summit during the fall of the old capital. But after that, Yongkui's summit abandoned Suibian Temple in Waifei Peninsula and never looked back since. Now, the entire region is under Top's control. So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then.
What do you mean?
When the old capital fell, Yongkui's summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me. As a result, Yongkui's summit nearly lost its heritage, and Top suffered major financial losses. Even though Yijiang died, she was still held accountable for her leadership. In the end, Tops reached an agreement with us. Yongkui's summit withdrew from Waifei Peninsula. Tops took over the area to mine porcelain and to manage resettling the refugees.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijiang, our former High Preceptor.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Let's go check it out. As for the rest of the story, it'll have to wait until we get back.
Oh, great. The miasma is spreading here.
This is bad. Their corruption's flaring up.
I'm taking my elevating water on time. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is also how we can... Okay, got it. Yeah. Do you need to put some obstacles in the way?
Their corruption is still worsening. We need to stabilize them, now!
Okay, so it needs to be in the sequence.
There are more and more of them.
Nice.
This is bad. We can't pop. If we don't act fast, the ether they emit will flood the entire block.
So this is what it's come to. Our last resort. Everyone, come closer. I know how to Take these marks, go in different directions, and place ether resonance seals. Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruptions. Let me know when you're all set.
Understood.
Great. Let's get...
I'm all set, Shifu.
I'm ready too.
Why does everything has to fuck up?
I'm ready, Shifu.
I'm in position too.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
We did it! Thanks to Shifu, all that ether in the city's finally cleared up. And those folks suffering from corruption are going to be okay too. Shifu, you're amazing.
I never knew Yunque's summit had such powerful techniques.
I've gotta ask Shifu to teach it to me later. Pretty please? Shifu, I'll train hard and practice every day. Huh? Shifu!
Shifu, are you okay?
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique. If my condition worsens, follow Val and continue tracking down the Exaltists. She may have joined later than the rest of you, but she's observant and knows more about the Hollow.
Shifu, you should rest.
Yeah. Leave the rest to us and Belle.
Go and help the remaining corruption victims first. Belle can take me back. I need to speak to her in private.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
What? Shifu, you'll be corrupted.
Most techniques from Yunquei Summit work this way. The stronger the spell, the greater the cost. After all, saving lives has never been a trivial matter. When the miasma hit me earlier, I remembered that day again. The hollow expanded and the city fell. By the time I made it into the hollow, my seniors, they had all lost their lives during the operation. One by one, they sacrificed themselves in places no one will ever know. Their faces stained in blood, so much so, I could hardly recognize them. In the depths of the hollow, I found our High Preceptor. She was my older sister.
The former High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit was your sister?
Yes, she gave everything she had for that mission, and died right in front of me.
Shifu, are you alright?
Ever since I got hit by the miasma, those cold fragments of my memory, they won't stop coming back.
So that's what happened. No wonder you've been acting a little different.
During that hopeless mission, Yunquei Summit nearly lost its entire legacy. And I was the last surviving disciple of Yunquei Summit.
I'm so sorry, Shifu. But you should rest for now.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. Let's stop talking about the past for now.
Oh well. Let Shifu get some rest. Let have Shifu get some rest. The side effect of her previous technique was pretty rough. What's more than she was affected by the miasma corruption earlier, it brought back some unpleasant memories, so she could use some of the time to settle her emotions too. I understand. This is the first time I've seen Shifu so vulnerable. Looks like it's an emotional wound. Shifu must be thinking back on the fall of the old capital. The fall of the old capital is indeed weighing heavy on everyone's minds. I still have nightmares about what happened back then, but joining Yunquei Summit as disciples brought me some peace of mind. But since arriving in the Wi-Fi Peninsula recently, I've been haunted by my memories of those past nightmares. I even see visions of my family being consumed by the corruption. I wonder if it's the influence of the Lemnian Hollow. Perhaps Shifu is the same. Let's let Shifu get some rest. We'll take care of this thing with the Exaltist. That makes sense. Shifu just said we should let Belle take over the investigation. So let's do whatever she says. I, Jifufu, await your command. Called echoes from the inside. It seems Yijuan is still suffering from corruption symptoms. Who's out there? Is that you, Belle? Don't worry about me. You should get some sleep. I'm not gonna be coughing like that. I'm gonna be actually gonna start fucking coughing afterwards. Ask about her condition. I was a little worried. I came to check on you. After everything you said, I'm kind of worried about you. Even though I only just became disciple of Yunquei Summit, I'll do my best to help. Everything I will get better once we I think it will get better once we deal with the Exaltists. For example, I've already taught myself digital assistant to do fortune telling you using the big data. When Shifu does a divination for someone, you won't need to think. Just copy and paste the result. And I can have it to help us generate a tons of positive reviews for Submarine Temple, like 10,000 reviews in a minute. Just say a word, Shifu, and I can turn this place into a new era, the newest A ranked tourist spot in the minutes. If Senior Pan Jinhu happens to be out for the groceries, quite the surprise will be waiting for when he comes back and finds out he's gotta pay scalper prices to get back into his own place. A light amused cough came from the inside of the room, followed by the fifth painful coughing, the sound of gradually subsidized, ending in a soft sigh. You're quite a clever one. I only regret not meeting you sooner. If Yunkwei Summit has someone like you back then, perhaps things would have turned out differently. Thank you, Belle. I've made you worry about me. Belle, I've made you worry about me. I'm really not that much of a Shifu. I'm trying to get a proper rest tonight. I'll try to get some proper rest tonight. You should head back early too. I think his hospital is what she fucking needs. Oh, Eric.
Belle, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
We've all been deceived by the Exaltists. Rumors are circulating. People are saying Porcelumix's medicine is faulty, and that their product caused the chaos in the city. No one realizes that the Exaltists are behind it all. They think it's just another safety incident.
I knew it. The Exaltists are pinning everything on Porcelumix. Maybe they were the ones who tampered with the medicine in the first place, causing the original corruption incident. Eric, you're the head of the Union. Can you get them to tell everyone the truth?
No. The Union is beyond my control now. The members are riling people up and organizing protests. I contacted them earlier, but they just scoffed and hung up on me.
Seriously? You're doing a terrible job leading them.
Something doesn't add up. Eric, what if those members have always been Dr. Lore's subordinates? You're just their puppet. They're using you to get past Porcelumix's background check.
You're right. Dr. Lore is an immensely influential figure now. It's very likely the Exaltists had a lot of people planted around him.
I can't believe this. The Union pledged to stand together and fight Porcelumix for what we were owed. And in the end, we were just pawns being used in the Exaltists' plan. This is all my fault. I dragged Paolo and everyone else into this.
Quit mumbling and beating yourself up. What we need right now is a plan to fix the problem. Any updates from the Union?
They're planning to gather in the Hollow tonight. They say it's to prepare for a large-scale protest.
Yep, that is fishy.
Gathering in the Hollow? Something's not right. Dr. Lore sent patients into the Hollow for treatment, too, and then sacrificed them. Maybe they're planning to do something similar.
Yeah, they're probably trying to use the protest as an excuse to lure more people into the Hollow.
We have to find a way to stop them.
Great.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Huh? Damien?
I've already heard what happened. I apologize for not being able to speak to you all in person. After all, I am public enemy #1 right now. I'd always suspected Dr. Lore's motives weren't so simple, but I never thought the Exaltists were pulling the strings behind him. With things the way they are now, clearing up the rumors is nearly impossible. And I just got word that several anti-corruption medicine supply points in the Hollow were destroyed earlier today.
I wouldn't put it past the Exaltists. By cutting off the medicine supply, they'll be able to distribute alleviating water to even more people during tonight's gathering.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. It won't be easy to clear up the rumors, but I might be able to tap into an emergency supply channel to distribute anti-corruption medicine to those gathered. That might prevent another corruption outbreak in the city. So, I have a favor to ask. Would it be possible to set up the medicine supply point near Swabian Temple? It'll be much harder for anyone to sabotage with you keeping an eye on it.
You mean you want us to manage the medicine distribution?
That's right. Please, rest assured. This batch of medicine will be provided by the city authorities and distributed to all citizens for free. Porcelumex will cover all the costs and losses.
Free anti-corruption medicine? That'll cost a fortune. But it'll definitely bring people here and give us a chance to explain the truth.
Yes. I can spread the word to the workers too. They'll come and get the medicine, and we'll make sure they hear what's really going on.
Let's do it then. We'll manage the supply point and prevent further chaos in the city tonight. We'll also try to find a way to stop that gathering in the Hollow ASAP.
Thank you. I'll leave it to you then, mystics of Swabian Temple.
This just shows the power of rumors. This is like bullshit.
Belle, you're back. I just finished analyzing the data on the flash drive. There's a list detailing who took the alleviating water and when. I cross-checked the list against the people who've fallen ill in the city. It turns out they were all early recipients of the alleviating water. Which means the corruption outbreak wasn't random. The Exaltists planned it from the start.
I knew it! They've been waiting for this moment, using the outbreak to spread their influence and rally people into gathering to protest.
That's not all. I also found medicine distribution records from Dr. Lore. Turns out he was the one who contaminated the medicine from the beginning, making it ineffective and triggering the corruption outbreak. The corruption incident in the Hollow was just a test run. Several data observation points in the Hollow have also been marked out. I compared them with the documents from the mayor, and they line up exactly with the observation points that had issues. Those areas showed major miasma fluctuation too. I bet the Exaltists were setting something up in the Hollow. That's why they disrupted the observation data to cover their tracks.
Unbelievable. The Exaltists have been laying the groundwork in secret, using the miasma to mask their true objective. They even used us to infiltrate the abandoned areas to find evidence, then turned around and weaponized that to fuel protests against Porcelumex. These people are vile. Oh, can you help me check the current status of those spots with unusual miasma levels? I've got a feeling one of them might be where the Exaltists are hiding.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So I've checked those locations and narrowed it down to one site that stood out. If we head there now, we might be able to catch them.
Let's go.
Good, we've got him now. Thanks, Wise. I'll gather everyone and head into the Hollow right away.
What? You found their hideout? Awesome! It's finally time to storm in there and teach them a lesson!
Well done. Shifu made the right call putting you in charge of the plan.
Yeah. Now that everything's clear, it's time we give them a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, har.
Too bad Shifu can't come with us. Someone's got to stay behind to look after her, too. Senior, Can you stay at Swabian Temple to watch over Shifu and Wise?
Okay. As much as I'd love to join in and help take those bastards down, if that's your request, I'll stay.
Rest assured, Junior Shuyuan. I'll make sure to give him a few extra punches on your behalf.
Yep. Once we're ready, let's head out to the let's out find the Exaltus hideout and teach them a lesson they won't forget. Perfect. I can wait to show them what I've made of. Well, who am I gonna take?
Fufu's here.
I could technically take her,
help you ward off
but
misfortune
actually
and
I wanted to
disaster.
try something with this comb. There's no damager, so I will need damager. Wonder if my Juwon... I think Juwon won't be able to stand a chance. I'm gonna just take her.
Allow me to watch over you.
Analysis of the abnormal data shows that the Exaltus hideout should be nearby. Careful, everyone. There may be an ambush.
Don't worry, we have the upper hand this time. It's time to teach those bad guys a lesson. Yinhu, let's work together and make sure no one slips through, especially Dr. Lore.
Got it, Senior.
I think he's gonna
Leave
take
it to me.
something himself.
Must be nearby. We gotta find him.
It's a fucking cult. They will rather die than submit. This is how cults work, usually.
Allow me, Fufu. What a mission.
Allow me my turn in the limelight.
What's over here? Well done.
I think Jifufu is going to be a Chingy's replacement, it feels like.
Finally! All clear. Where the heck are the Exaltus freaks hiding anyway?
Oh, those are mines. Okay, I see. I cannot
Down,
disable them.
Senior. You'll scare them off.
Where's Dr. Lore hiding? I swear he's
Oh, those are the
around here
supplies.
somewhere.
Those are the Exaltus
Just
supplies.
wait till I find him. He's gonna get what's coming to him. To the skies.
It's a trap!
Oh, there is he. I don't see us struggling, to be honest. You think 3 basic pleb enemies are gonna fucking beat me down, huh?
Cannot be defied.
After everything we've done, you're still spouting this nonsense?
Oh, wow, okay. Now I see.
Don't waste your breath on this rotten egg, Senior.
Leave it to me. Obliterate.
Let's show them what we're made of.
At the tree.
Let's see how long you last.
Because
2, 3.
Tigers up the way?
reality and illusion. For faith.
And let's gather them up.
can connect.
Boom. Has been the whole lot.
Great Overseer, please witness me. I've completed the mission you assigned to me. I've done even more than what you asked for. I will make this ceremony grander than anything you could have imagined.
The Overseer has spoken. Now is the perfect time to prove your devotion.
I hear. I understand.
He's gonna use the serum.
Has come. Overseer Mevarok, join the Creator in bearing witness to my
Oh,
refinement.
fuck yes. He's taking the serum.
What are you doing?
And just the serum into himself, and Miasma envelops him. The Miasma erupts in dancing flames when she's in.
May the Creator refine me.
May the Creator refine me. Huh? Did it bugged? No. Meanwhile, somewhere within the hollows.
Great Overseer. One of our gathering points was taken out by Yunque's summit. But there's no need to worry. The rest of the preparations are complete. The plan remains on track. With you here to guide us, the ritual is sure to succeed.
Yes. Let's get started.
Fuck no, don't tell me. Don't tell me. The plot cannot be that she is actually behind this, right?
True peace.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted. And who was the great overseer he mentioned? Is there really a hidden mastermind in the Exaltists?
That seems to be the case. Dr. Lore was the one distributing alleviating water, but we've searched his residence and the hideout. We didn't find any equipment that could be used to make alleviating water. I suspect that their real hideout is elsewhere. Right now, our top priority is getting into the hollow and evacuating the crowd. We can't let them fall victim to the Exaltist sacrifice ritual. And if it comes to the worst, we may need to take out all the Exaltists attending the ritual.
Agreed. But Shifu isn't here. Can we pull this off by ourselves?
Belle, Shifu's awake now.
Oh, how is she? Is she feeling better?
It seems like her condition has stabilized. She wants to know what's happening out here.
We don't have much time. I'll tell her.
Oh, wait, Belle. Shifu just got through a rough patch, so try to break it to her gently, okay? She's like a kitty that just got over a nasty cold. One wrong word and she might collapse again.
What a great
Belle,
example.
how are things out there?
Shifu, you're awake. Are you feeling better? Don't worry about it. Just focus on resting for now.
That won't be necessary. I'm mostly recovered. Don't dodge my question, Belle. What's happening? The Exaltists are still trying to manipulate the workers, aren't they?
Yeah. We shut down one of their hideouts in the Hollow, but it looks like they still have people elsewhere. Dr. Lore was lost to the miasma, but someone higher up, a so-called overseer, was behind him the whole time. The protest against Tops will be starting soon. I'm just worried they'll trick even more people into gathering in the Hollow, only to sacrifice them as part of their ritual.
From the look on your face, that's not the whole story, is it? No need to hold back. Speak your mind.
Dr. Lore said their overseer knows about Yunque's summit. He even mentioned the time Yunque's summit nearly lost everyone trying to save people during the fall of the old capital. And he said a lot of people know what alleviating water does to them, but they keep taking it just to relive their past. He said trying to stop the ritual is pointless, that we'd just be repeating our past mistakes all over again. Shifu, don't
Oh,
let it get
okay.
to you. What Dr.
Bye-bye.
Lore said was nonsense. He even walked into the miasma and let himself get corrupted. He had completely lost his mind.
That's enough. Yonghui Summit sacrificed an entire generation of disciples to save those in the disaster, but we failed to care for them afterward. And that failure led us here. We mishandled it. It was a mistake on our part. Belle, do you remember what I told you before? About the former High Preceptor Yizhang? My sister?
I remember.
My sister and I grew up as orphans on the streets, begging and digging through trash to survive. But even in the most difficult of times, we never left each other behind. We'd promised we'd live a good life someday, and see the world together. But after we joined Yunhui Summit, everything changed. It was all because of the Qingming Sword.
The Qingming Sword? What's that?
It's Yunhui Summit's most prized relic. A blade that grants its wielder the ability of a Void Hunter for a short duration. Some gifted wielders can even push past that limit briefly. Every High Preceptor receives the sword as a symbol of their position.
There's something that powerful? I'm sure it must come with a cost.
You're right. It comes with severe side effects. Wielding it for too long will strip away your memories and your senses. And in the end, your life itself. That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission.
Losing your senses and memories? That's a high price to pay.
When Yizhang became High Preceptor and received that sword, we made a promise that we wouldn't make the same mistake. That's why she and I began researching techniques based on the Qingming Sword to suppress its side effects. She became busier with her duties as High Preceptor, but every rune, every line in this talisman, we drew them together. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too. She also promised that she would never act like our Shifu. She wouldn't sacrifice herself in exchange for the lives of others. However, when the old capital fell, she broke that promise. When the old capital fell, she pushed herself past the brink, fighting with everything she had to protect the people of Eridu. By the time I reached her, she had exhausted every bit of energy in her. Yet, she still wielded her sword to save those in distress, until her very last breath. I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies,
Damn,
the
that's
sword's
fucked up.
power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister had completely forgotten me.
I'm so sorry.
When I was consumed by the miasma, I kept reliving that moment again and again. In my memories, she was always staring at me with that empty look in her eyes and muttering that same question, asking who I was. My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming Sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me, and I'll never know if she felt any regret before she passed. What she did broke my heart. It was devastating. She abandoned me only to meet a dark and tragic end. Was it really worth it? But then, when I recently returned to Waifei Peninsula, I saw them. The people my sister had saved. They're struggling, barely scraping by, but despite their hardships, I saw smiles and hope on their faces. This hope, it came from her. She gave everything to make it possible. I still don't understand why she abandoned me and broke our promise. But now, I know one thing. I can't let down the people she saved. I won't let her sacrifice go to waste.
Do you mean?
Gather everyone and have them meet me at the entrance of Swabian Temple. It's time to put an end to this.
everyone. A bunch of workers went into the hollow to join the protest. I tried to talk them out of it, but no one... Rumors are spreading about me being bribed by Porcelumix. No one trusts me anymore. At this point, we're all that's left.
Darn it! I knew there was a mastermind in the Exaltists. Even though...
What do we do? Should we try to sneak into the gathering and stop them? But Shifu's not doing too well now. Do you really...
Senior, calm down. Shifu wants us to meet her at the entrance of Swabian Temple. She has something to tell us.
Okay. Do I have Gamba? Yes, I have Gamba. There are important things, okay? Lore is second, and gambling is first. Dude, I'm hitting those A's. I'm hitting those A's today. I'm hitting like really well. Because if I look in my search history, look. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the fucking normal one. The 5-star. Ah. A B, okay.
Shifu, are you all right?
I'm fine. There's no need to worry. Belle told me what happened. Dr. Lore was telling the truth. When the old capital fell, the 12th High Preceptor Yi Zhang led the disciples into the Hollow on a rescue mission, but only I survived. We've already sacrificed too much to save others. And now, we stand at the same crossroads once again. The Exaltus Overseer has been scheming in Lemnian Hollow for a long time. If I lead Yunque's summit into the Hollow recklessly, we will be caught up in a fierce battle. Some disciples may even lose their lives trying to save those in the Hollow. Yunque's summit will not make the same mistake. We will not pay that same devastating price again.
Shifu, are you saying we're just going to sit here and do nothing?
Ishan Shifu, please, you have to help them.
Yeah! Please, don't abandon us!
No, you misunderstand me. I won't repeat the mistakes of the former High Preceptor. If the situation takes a turn for the worse, all disciples are to evacuate the Hollow immediately. Only I will remain to fight. I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula. On the night of the old capital's fall 11 years ago, Yunque's summit answered the call and left the mountain to save lives. We did it then, and tonight, we shall do it again.
Let's do this. It's gonna be easy. Easy. Can I just call Miyabi? Having 2 Void Hunters or 1 Void Hunter and 1 kind of Void Hunter would come in handy.
Soar with the wind.
Belle, I'm at the site, and I've told everyone about the situation. I managed to get some of them to leave, but there are still a few stubborn ones who won't let us think of a way to win their trust. Belle, there's a lot of miasma coagula around here. I suspect the Exaltists are behind them. They must be hiding something.
Yeah, Wise is right. There's something wrong with the miasma in this area. How about we clear out the miasma around here? We might find something that shows everyone what the Exaltists are really up to.
Got it. I'm counting on you. I'll stick around. There might be Exaltists nearby. Be careful, everyone.
Something's going on up ahead.
Ethereals! Watch out!
And bonk. Nice.
Those ethereals were trying to ambush us!
What do I do?
Looks like there's someone over there.
Okay, I see.
Good! We cleared out a lot of miasma. Wise, how are things on your end? Did you find it?
Nothing so far. And I haven't seen any exaltists. Something feels off. Maybe they're hiding and preparing for the ritual?
That's very likely. The miasma around here is way off. The exaltists must be behind it. We'll keep clearing out the miasma and investigating the area. You be careful, Wise.
Don't worry. I'll let you know if anything...
Should be all good now. To the skies!
That person just now said there's something dangerous around here.
Oh, the grass. Oh!
I kinda wanna see it for myself!
Is that the doctor? I think that's the doctor, right? The Twilight State. Exalting Hymnist will summon Ethereals from Miasma Grove and will continue summoning enemies until it's the Summoner Unit. Okay, finally.
Is this the danger they were talking about?
Okay, wait, I'm going after him.
Yeah, this one is kind of tricky.
Obliterate form and spirit.
Wait a sec. Why are there more and more of them?
Because he's fucking spawning them.
Must be her. She's drawing them in.
That's a female?
What exactly are the exaltists planning? It's over there. Watch out for the miasma. Looks like they're setting up some kind of ritual.
Get the control. Okay.
Careful. There's a lot of miasma. There's a heavy stench of miasma in the air. Maybe we'll find some... There should be a clue somewhere around here.
Huh. This is weird. Where's the last one? Oh, there's been only two. Okay. I thought there would be more. Oh, how can... Why is it here then?
Watch out! A bunch of ethereals are heading this way. Like something's hidden in the miasma around here.
What do you mean hidden?
What a nuisance.
I don't have time to look right now.
Step back. Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Bye.
Yin and yang converge. Allow me.
Let's go. Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
Yin and yang.
Nice.
Good. That's the last of them. Found it. It's here.
Bunch of those mines.
The miasma around here seems to be thinning out. Is everything okay on your end?
We've already cleared out the surrounding miasma coagula, but the clues we've gathered so far aren't enough.
Master, an abnormal area has been detected nearby. It is emitting a large amount of unusual
Energy signals? Maybe the Exaltists placed something over there. Let's go.
Okay.
Around here seems to have dissipated.
Be careful, you guys. There's a lot of miasma coagula here.
It looks kind of gross.
I think it should look
Definitely don't
gross.
want to touch it.
We gotta rescue the rest of them and stop the Exaltists.
Doesn't look like any of the Exaltists are around. Where'd those creeps go? Are they off preparing for the Creator's, gathering? Or was it a feast?
Sacrifice.
Neither. I think they called it the Creator's Refinement.
I think we can go that way. Huh? Everyone watch out!
An opening. Obliterate form and spirit. Release.
Leave it to me!
Spirit and form.
Bonk.
Hello? Something weird over there.
These are experiment logs for the medicine? What in the world are the Exaltists up to? Is this a report on turning live animals into miasma?
Huh? Like miasma,
That's horrible!
not even corruption?
Wait, those refugees from earlier, were they all test subjects? So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
Great time to take pictures.
Belle, I got your... It's just as we thought. The Exaltists hit a large amount of miasma at the gathering. I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show that once they see it for themselves, they'll be willing to leave the Hollow. I'm sure of it.
Great. I'll leave the evacuation to you. We'll stay nearby to keep an eye on things and make sure everyone's safe.
Cool! Once we get everyone out of there, we can go all in and give those Exaltist creeps what they deserve!
Nice. I love it. I love these.
That's great, Belle. They're finally willing to evacuate.
That is a big ball.
To the skies.
I'll guide them out of the Hollow, leaving the rest to you.
There was a key card in that lab report folder. Maybe it can get the elevator working.
I hear something. Or am I just imagining it?
The Exaltist's basement. Feels like something spooky might pop out.
This is such a boss arena. Yep.
Don't put that evil on me, Junior!
Is that a beetle?
Like that?
If the character deal sheer damage, it ignores enemy defenses, dealing damage even against the boss with miasmatic shield. Oh, I see. Okay, so that's why they made it.
Time is right. This kind of thing was in the basement.
Allow me. Poor face. This guy looks so weird. Is it a monster created by those exalted freaks?
Oh, he got the shield.
Careful, Senior. This one looks pretty tough.
Okay.
Behavior won't be tolerated.
Jesus.
Let's get still. Up the tree. Yep. Purge corruption, restore clarity. Poor face.
Bye bye.
Finally took care of that one. Soar with the wind. Fairy, can you shut down this lab?
Master, we need to shut down this facility.
Okay, let me see where the circuit is. All right, the power's been cut. Looks like this might be an Exaltist base. There could be something useful in here.
Really? This place gives me the creeps. Feels like monsters could jump out at any second.
One just did.
Don't worry, Fufu. As long as we stay together, the monsters won't get the chance to pick us off one at a time like in those scary movies.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making it worse. Let's hurry up, investigate what we need to, and get out of this place.
To the skies!
One more thing. Is there something here? Okay, I do not believe that the crates are right now spawned.
Huh? The miasma around us vanished. Anyway, what's this weird thing for?
Suspicious miasma device. That strange device that in the base operation. Hmm.
This thing has miasma residue in it. Maybe it's related to the abnormal miasma in this area.
You're right. Maybe the Exaltists are using this to control the miasma. But this is not the time to analyze it. Let's defeat the rest of the Exaltists first. We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
How many people have the Exaltists fooled? Gotta stop that ritual before they hurt anyone else.
Oh, great. Sorry. She has a lot of combos. Jeez.
What a nuisance. That's the last of them.
Boom.
Everyone holding up okay?
If our intel is right, the Exaltus Overseer should be right here. I was going to have you leave the hollow, but you run into the Exaltus goons on your way out. Then that'd be even more dangerous. Things are pretty urgent. I can't spare Fufu and Nianho to escort you. When it comes to combat starts, just hide somewhere safe and keep yourself out of trouble. That was interesting. I never seen that. There was literally like an entry. Mother. What the?
You are just in time.
Please don't be.
The ceremony has just begun.
That's the overseer, I know that, but please don't be Carol Arno. Come on.
How brash of you to defy the creator's
You're talking a bit too much.
No more than a petty excuse for you to deceive the world.
Exclusive recipe made just for you!
What a nuisance.
From
Purge drops and restore clarity.
one sec. Oh damn, okay.
Swift yet still. Out decree.
Time to knock you down.
Swift yet still. Clear yet murky.
What is this?
In your dreams, take this! Swift yet still.
Yeah, sure, you're kind of losing, buddy.
The miasma around us is thinning out. Let's finish her off while we've got the chance. Evil shall be purged. Tell your creator to watch carefully. Got it. Shifu!
Ishan, you and I, we're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talent will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless, nor great. If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yishan will be shattered along with Eridun.
Yizhang.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yishan. Live on. This is our promise.
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunque Summit, Yixuan. I shall wipe out all evil.
Bonk. Oh, you healed? I just gave you that damage for no reason. God damn it. Give me a sec. One, two, three, four. Bye bye.
Have a taste of the Yunque Jet's unique technique!
Obliterate form and spirit.
I'm getting the adrenaline so fast.
Evil shall be purged. Break.
Awesome! We finally defeated the Overseer. No one will fall victim to their lies again. Eric, how are those people who attended the gathering? Are they all right?
We just met those people who made it out of the hollow. They said they saw the Exaltists preparing for a strange ritual when they were evacuating. Everyone finally believes us. Those who drank the alleviating water are getting medical checkups right away to see if their health has been affected. Porcelumix said they'll cover the cost, and they hope to restore our trust in them. Everyone in Waifei Peninsula owe Yunque Summit our thanks for preventing a major catastrophe. You saved all of us again. We can't thank you enough.
Yeah. Without your help, our friends would have died in the hollow.
Thank you, Mystics from Yunque Summit. If you'd like, we can make you a special signboard. No, we'll make you a custom silk banner.
I want
want to join Yunkei Summit? Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Hang on! Calm down!
Fufu, let me teach you a technique to handle situations like this.
Is she just gonna tell them to fuck off?
Technique? What technique?
Observe.
No way.
Shifu, are you okay? I know everyone is excited, but Shifu is exhausted from fighting in the hollow. She needs some rest.
Sorry, we were a little worked up. All right, everyone. Let's take care of the rest of our business first. The heroes from Yunkei Summit need their rest. We can thank them properly later.
She's fine. Yep.
Everyone's so enthusiastic. So Shifu's technique is faking illness. You almost had me for a moment. Well, at least we can get a proper break now that the Exaltists are gone for good.
Not yet. We can't let our guard down. The Exaltists had their roots deep here. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more trouble ahead. We've resolved the immediate crisis. We still need to tie up any loose ends.
Shifu is right. We still have many questions left unanswered. We don't know anything about the underground research facility, or those strange objects we found. Feels like this is just the beginning.
Don't you worry. We won't sit back and let the Exaltists do as they please. I don't care if it's the Overseer or anyone else. If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Shifu, Damien is calling us.
Put him on. Let's see what he has to say.
Mystics of Yunkei Summit. I heard about your triumph over the Exaltist Overseer in the Hollow. On behalf of Porcelumex, I would like to thank you for saving Wi-Fi Peninsula and restoring the reputation of Tops. The Exaltists have been operating in secret throughout Wi-Fi Peninsula, but thanks to you,
You're still an asshole. I'm standing by that point.
and stop the catastrophe in time. To prevent similar incidents from happening again, we'll need to invest more capital and strengthen management across the Porcelume sector. And now, I'm finally in a position to negotiate with the higher-ups.
Wait a second. Why does it sound like you're cashing in on this disaster?
Oh, you're overthinking it. I simply wish to harness more resources so I can better support my employees. It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunkei Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't. As for improving your employees' working conditions, I expect you to follow through. I'll be watching. Since Yunkei Summit has returned and resolved this crisis for you, we won't be turning a blind eye to what happened 11 years ago.
Rest assured, Ishwan Shifu. You and everyone from Yunkei Summit have my gratitude. I will not go back on my word. I have other matters to attend to. Heroes of Yunkei Summit. Until we meet again.
This guy... He really knows how to use every opportunity to climb the corporate ladder.
Let him. We don't walk the same path. Oh, you may hand over what we recovered from the Exalta space to the mayor. It'll suffice as a report of our investigations. If we can find out the purpose of the device, we might finally get a lead on what the Exaltists were really planning.
Got it, Shifu. I'll deliver it soon.
Awesome! The investigation has finally wrapped up. But we still don't know where Belle's teacher is. And we're also clueless about where that photo came from.
Thank you for helping us investigate, Fufu. Belle and I believe that as long as we keep at it, we'll eventually get to the truth.
Yeah. Right now, we'll just have to follow the trail slowly from here. Anyway, taking down the Exaltists was a big win. We'll keep looking for clues about the photo later, one step at a time.
We did it! Let's go. This is the whole story done, I think. Or we're at the end, at least.
Belle, I had Fairy look up videos and recordings of Wi-Fi Peninsula. but still no sign of teacher. We tried to keep things light while talking to the others earlier, but I've been feeling a little uneasy this whole time. That photo, it's just like an illusion in the miasma. What if none of it was real? What if teacher was never in Wi-Fi Peninsula to begin with, and the whole thing was just a deception by the Exaltists? And you were attacked on the way here. I'm starting to think that was part of their setup. They created the miasma and hosted a ritual. But why? What are the Exaltists really after?
Wise, we shouldn't jump to conclusions. Even if we have doubts about the photo, we still have to investigate the Exaltists and get to the bottom of what really happened back then. As long as we keep
I
digging,
feel like that's the
we'll find out
favorite
what they're
sentence
really
of Belle. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
You're right. I guess I let my nerves get the better of me. We'll figure this out, step by step. As long as we stick together, we'll get to the truth eventually.
Lady Sarah, we've been attacked. The ritual was interrupted. We've also heard that the Overseer, he...
So is it
How many
he?
times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth. All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it.
No. Fucking
My
way.
lord, is everything on schedule?
God damn it.
I already have it. The plan can proceed.
It's her sister. They were after her sister this whole time. It's a couple of days. Let's get some rest to unwind. Oh, what the fuck are you doing here? And who are you? How's Paul's daughter doing? She's still crying, but I managed to comfort her until she fell asleep. When she's calmed down, I can take her out for a walk and figure out the way how to cheer her up. Yeah, that's all we can do now. Let's take our time to help her work through this. This is the new character. I know. She's the one with the. I've seen it on Instagram too. Okay. Got it. Boo boom. Oh, there's a more lore on the Subman 15, I guess. Completing chapter 1 main mission to receive claimed. Why is it not checked? Everything is checked and there is claimed, but oh well. Well, and that's it for the lore. And with that, we're gonna be spinning some more. Please, 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 please. Okay. Oh, please, 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 please. God damn it. I hoped for it so much. Oh well. So, thank you for being here, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the follow, if you didn't, don't go fuck yourself, you know, draw anyways. Thank you all, love you all, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.